do the question bits. Oh my. Mail chat with goats and Janine. And, lucky bits. I don't think it's the camera that's bad. I think it's the humidity that's bad. I think. Well, then again, I'm not sure. It could be my blinking camera. No, I think it's the humidity. So, in fact, it's quite good, Janine. It's got that blurry effect, which is really quite nice. And I think we're a wee bit early as well, maybe. But then we're missing a phone, and Carlene's at the dentist, and Janine's just coming. And we've got the goats out. Why have you got a coat on?
Because it's freezing.
I'm roasty toasty hot. Do you know what's wrong with the phone? Why it's so blurry?
No, do you want to try mine?
No, do you know why it is?
Why?
It's the humidity in the air. It's making the thing go blurry. But it's giving us a really nice blurred effect, so we look really young.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they used to do in the old ages of cinema, didn't they? Is it gasoline on
Does it get better if we take the camera outside of the...
No, it's humid everywhere outside, Janine.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was just because we were...
No, look. See? Look, it was all clean and everything.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Not much we can do about it.
Whatevs.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we at 5?
Oh, she's done at the dentist. I'll send Carly.
Wouldn't she just be done at the dentist right now?
Yeah.
Honestly. That's about right.
Can you go get Carlene?
Ooh. Guitar center. Okay. Luggage.
No, we're not going to be like Carlene White and go through
That's
every single
yours. I know.
You can't go through every single one.
That's yours, but
I
that's
get too
rubbish.
bored.
That's yours. Your mother's rubbish as well.
Yeah, hide all the rubbish. Oh, there's one. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
This is from Jan Gerhold, which is lovely. Because Jan Gerhold very kindly sends us poo pickers with little statements
Oh, I
on
like
them.
those little statements.
Yes, they're super. And she also sends us $1. Thank you very much,
Alright.
Jan.
Yes, where is she? Dentist.
A new study found consuming a cup of coffee every day can reduce the risk of Alzheimer's later in life. Oh, we're well covered.
Yeah, we're well covered. I've heard that though.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
also heard red wine was quite good.
I've also heard that giving up. There's some saying like giving up giving up coffee and going to green tea will take 80% of the joy left in your life.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. So we'll just stick with the whole thing off.
I'll tell her.
She must be calling you.
No, she calls you
She
first.
calls me first, yes.
Carly,
The average person replaces their cell phone every 2 years.
I'm not average.
I'm not
like
average
6.
either.
These things are like another $1,000. Why would I
Yeah,
replace
I
it?
know. And the thing is, I think Apple sometimes slow little bits and pieces down, which is it's a bit naughty. So mine's a bit slow.
Well,
So,
I do it based on every 4 years I lose it and I have to get another one. But I
Well,
haven't.
there's
I
that.
thought I lost it the other day, but it appeared.
38% of Americans say they would take a cut in pay if they could bring their pets to work with them.
Do the pets and
We've
food go?
got pets at work.
Taken
So
quite a
we've got-
cut.
Yeah. That must be why we're
By the
at
way,
the state
here
we're
comes
in.
our pet.
Yeah.
Came to work with us. Would you like that?
She's like, don't mind if I
Is it
do.
okay if she eats that stuff?
She's paper.
Well, I hope so.
They eat worse. That's a box and I've not opened it yet.
So we don't have to open the box.
Hey, leave the boxes alone, honestly. Honestly. Oh, right, okay, you open the box then, Smarty Pants. Go on.
Elizabeth, let's get some more goats. Okay, right? Yeah.
Oh, but
those are the goat bet.
yeah, throw them. Oh, there's the dollar. Don't let them
Oh,
eat the
don't
dollar. Don't let them eat the dollar. Jesus. Honestly, you're... Oh!
Who invited the goats? This is why it's cheaper to bring your pet to work.
Oh, don't ask. Oh, right. Right, goatees, where are you going? Go away. No! Oh! Listen, take the horns out of the gazebo. Out!
All of the treats now in my car.
Okay, excellent. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow.
I really want them to eat the weeds that are everywhere.
Yeah, but what you want them to do, Donna, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I shall put this there. The goats might go over and think there's something in it.
Okay, there's nothing on the table.
Right, this is worse than the dog. Have the cardboard box. Go on. You can eat it. It's over there. No, and that's the dollar bill. Go away. I love you too. Look, cardboard box. Cardboard box. Right. Organised. Now, this came through the other day, and I thought, I wonder if this is somebody sending something to us, because it came through to the person's name, and this is from Barbara. And thank you, Barbara. It's little feeding bags for the chickens. They're really sweet.
Oh, those so the chickens eat out of those?
Yes.
Those are like hay nuts for chickens.
Hay nuts for chickens, because I go to the supermarket and I buy all the discounted vegetables.
Yeah.
And then instead of having to pierce them, I just shove them in these.
Oh.
Thank you. It's like feed bags for chickens.
Nice. And you should ask if like some of those, like Crosby's, Crosby's.
Well, yes, do you know,
leave them for us.
I actually asked the farm stand place down on 97, and they said that they compost.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, do you want
But
chicken
what about
broth?
Luna's downtown Topsfield? They might help us. Still trying to find Facebook to get the questions. There we go.
Where's Luna's?
That place that's right downtown, is it Luna's, Elena's? Or
Layla's. Yeah, I could ask them. No, don't
Barky.
No. So thank you so very much, Barbara. That's super. And
Okay, I'm now on the questions.
this is Pugin for Dimitri.
See,
This is
those
super.
are now eating what they're supposed to.
Yes. Little poops. Oh look, just smaller ones.
Nice. Yes, we need
Thank
those.
you very
That's
much, Sibs. Thank you so much. Now hold on a sec.
Okay.
I'm just
Circle of
this
doom
is
for me.
this
Anyone
is
else? People have the circle of doom. That's because we're out in very steamy weather. Whereas Carlene is at the dentist.
who's this from?
Oh, good. That's from, I don't know what it's from. But
It doesn't have on the
go
envelope.
see that.
Oh. Thank you. Peppermints. Oh, there's a salt lick
salt
as
lick.
well. We need that.
The goats need another one of those.
Yeah. Because right, so I wonder who it's from. Can you see who that's from? It just says Goldies.
You give me all the hard.
I know, I couldn't
Does
see
it
it
say on the box?
No, it doesn't. It just says
Says
Goldie's Farm. Goldie's Farm. And it's from Chewy. Thank you so very much, whoever sent all those tasty treats. And Salt Lick. This is from Joanne. Oh. Oh, look at that. Berry treats. I think these are for the chickens.
The chickens. God, the chickens are getting an upgrade.
Oh, no, maybe not. Yes. No.
Can we feed them to my mother?
No, because it gives them energy.
Oh, right. We've got too much.
I wonder if this has come to us by mistake. But thank you. If you'd like me to send it on
is
to you,
it?
give me a shout. It's
Year
wild
round.
bird food.
Well, we have wild birds. They need to eat too.
Yes, they're called chickens. They're really furious. They're
I watched
furious.
Elizabeth catch a chicken the other day, which was miraculous.
I don't. It's a tiny wee bantam one.
She had a coffee in one hand.
I will. And they're so fast.
And
so
she
fast.
got it.
I did get it.
Yeah.
It was not impressed. But I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Well, we got questions. But we're supposed to talk about what you did today.
Okay. So do I look at the top for the questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just hearing people comment about lots of different things.
About the fact that we look blurred.
Yes, that we're blurry today.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
Yes, it did. For wild bird feeding, you need a cage.
Oh, we could put it in that, thing. The chicken bags.
No, we've got a big cage. I'm looking at it right down there. Why don't we just put that out?
Yeah.
Leave the door open.
And let the birds go in.
Of course, we're gonna. Yeah, that's a good
It's
idea.
okay. We got that sorted.
Okay, that's solved.
We're organised.
So today we had another day in being deposed, and I don't know what I could say. Well, I mean, I can say whatever I want about it. I'm not on a gag order. I think that it,
Is anybody on a gag order?
yeah, we are. We're not allowed to talk. Well, I tried to put Carlene on a gag order, but when you do that, she actually does more.
She gets worse.
She talks more. So it's best to say, Carlene, why didn't you, in the Doggy Daily, why didn't you talk about, and then you know she's not going to put it in there. But today's exercise was, they presented stacks and stacks of transactions from 2012, 2013, and asked my mother one line item at a time. Does she know what this is for? And does she have a receipt?
But she always writes in the tagline in the memo
Even
line.
then, she was like, there was ones, she kept writing overnight in the and I'm like, okay, well, that's for the overnight. Well, do you have a receipt for that? And so, yeah, it was very, time consuming. So they had 2013, they had 2012 and 2016 items that were, all were explainable. There's I'm not expecting them to find anything that would lead me to believe that my mother was embezzling money and going on expensive vacations, or everything that they were talking about that had questions on were related to legit expenses. And
Like overnights.
like the only one I can think of, overnights,
puppies.
there was stuff related to the ice house and why we built the ice house. And we built the ice house because it is a state requirement for all rescues and nonprofits related to canines. And I know this from ERN too,
facilities.
that you need to have a building that's 35 feet away from the other storage of dogs or cats too, because it pertains to cats. They accidentally sent it to me as the president of ERN, saying that we needed to do this for horses, and I was like,
We already do.
Are you telling me I have to build an entire barn for the rescues that's 35 feet away from the other barns? Let me just call Tim and see what he has to.
But we already do, because we facilitate across the road.
Yeah, but in the instructions it needs to be.
Oh, when they sent it to you,
they sent me the wrong
years ago.
Yeah, and it was it's only pertains to cats and dogs.
We don't have cats.
No, we don't have goats anymore either.
Goats.
I don't know where the goats went. Oh well. I'm sure
they didn't go
surface.
that way, so
Okay,
they're
that's
on
good.
the farm.
They're probably in the house. But anyways, so you have to have it 35 feet away, non-porous. You need to have running water. You need to have there's explicit requirements. That is why we had to build the ice house to meet those requirements. So there was a lot of questions related to, and so my mother said, well, you're welcome to take it with you. And we would welcome, and like expenses related to the cranny services that did all the HVAC work for the barn. And again, we don't need any of that. There's all this expensive,
Not for us, no.
HVAC systems for heat and what is that, heat and air conditioning there.
Yeah.
There's these generators, everything that my mother spent on that building, but the dogs are in that building, and so and I'm assuming they're going to take all that stuff because I don't know what we're going to do with it. And yeah, so it was several hours of that, and my mother behaved herself better than I did. I get a little mouthy in those with that guy, so not very nice.
Well,
I'm not very nice.
I think the difficulty is it's a bit.
Told her to go. Yeah. So.
Yeah. These are questions that are really kind of obvious. Why there's.
Well,
I mean, you don't put air conditioning. I mean, we don't have air conditioning on the equine side of the barn.
We don't need it.
We
have a fan.
Yeah, we have two actually.
Yeah, barns don't do air conditioning.
Barns don't do air conditioning, and we don't heat them either because the body heat from the animals. So, if you're asking questions, why was Craney putting stuff into the barn? Well, you're looking at it on your side of it, not ours.
Because the whole left side of the barn, and now the 3/4 of that barn is set up so that it has air conditioning, heating, and also generators, water, so it's set up for dogs. And that is something, I mean, my mother started the service dog project out of the house. So first thing she did was take over if you've been here, the condo section and make that into housing for dogs.
Yes.
And then she outgrew that, so the house became, then she outgrew that. So then
Then she stole your dad's sunroom.
Then she stole the sunroom for birthing dogs. And then then down below, she took over the laundry building, which used to be my bedroom. I had an apartment there with a bedroom downstairs where Lynn's office was when I was in college and after college for a little while. And then I moved away. Actually, she kicked me out.
For dogs?
Her dogs kicked me out of there. And then she came into the barn and took over. It was always just a little, because I had all the horses here, just a little bit of the barn. Next day it was a little bit more, and that was the whole left side of the barn. And then she took over the whole right side of the barn, just slow grinding. Then the arena. So it was, and then there was a lot of questions about the arena. I just felt that and I said this to them so I could say it out loud, is neither Lynn nor Halsley understand, they understand the service dog project after COVID from 2021 when Lynn was hired to, I think it was 21, I can't remember, it's either 20 or 21, when Lynn was hired forward. But they didn't understand the pre-COVID service dog project, which was absolute chaos, just chaos. Lots of all good stuff. One of the people from the earlier days, Patricia and Laura and Audrey, they have been long-term supporters for Service Dog Project. They came up to visit my mother the other day, and they were, remembering the old. But COVID changed everything. The good news is that we also were able to get PPE, which kept the whole program afloat for a while, but the PPE spending money from the state. But COVID changed everything, and we don't have the same number of volunteers. We don't have the same number of donations went down, and but it's still, and the organization changed. And then the organization changed even further when we've converted over to create Goldy's Farm to do the community service. Because when Lynn took over, they just focus on the mission of the service dogs. But anyone that's been involved with the Service Dog Project, as I have been long-standing, knows that there was a lot more community service that for not just the local community, but the camera community that went on to support the Service Dog Project and make it different. Because, for example, Explore, we were number 4 camera on Explore, but they have other dog rescues and dog this and even dog training, but none of the crazy stuff. The crazy stuff was what made the service. My mother comes up with a crazy idea every other day. We try to filter her. The other day she came in and she's like, and I go over there in the morning, as I've been staying here because Olaf's been in Norway for a month, and he gets back tonight. So I go over and I get my coffee and check in with and I swear to God, I'm not even in the door, and she's already like, I had this idea. I've been up since 3, and I had this idea. And I think she might probably put it in the Doggy Daily, which I don't read, because every time I read the Doggy Daily, I have a terrible day, because I realize I see my name in it, and I just know it's going to be a bad day. But so she has this idea, because she had a wonderful time sitting outside.
Oh, I know.
We talked about, I don't know if you guys have been talking about this, but the Leahy Hospital, we've talked about this, has this great cafeteria. So we drop her off to go to an appointment early, and then we go to a nursing home for an hour and a half, and we leave my mother and Larky at Leahy. She goes to the cafeteria, she talks to people, she has a great time.
I know.
There. And then we pull in with, the trailer and a couple donkeys.
After doing a job. And she's not in a rush to leave, is she?
No, she's not. She's not. She's like, go over, people are all around her. It's like, go see the donkeys in the trailer. And we're like, we just did this for an hour and a half. We're kind of, but the good news is, we get food.
Yeah,
and food does keep us all
motivated. Food rewards.
Yeah, so,
which I might add we buy ourselves.
Yes,
just
we do.
in case
we do.
We cross that line.
Although people gave you a bunch of the smoothie ones. Yeah, someone donated.
Carla.
Yeah, because we like the smoothies,
Yes,
but we're now trying to make them at home.
Yes.
Elizabeth comes along and makes those mango smoothies for us. But yeah, so I walk in the door, she has this new idea where I'm going to drop her off at a busy intersection with a donkey and Larky and a bunch of business cards, and I can pick her up at the end of the day. I'm like, that's a great idea, Mom.
Is this a 7-day-a-week job?
She's like, I'm like, what you want, like Route 1 and 97? Is that a good one for you?
And then we'll be getting calls. We've got your mother here.
Yeah, there'll be reports. There's a loose donkey on Route 1. She would have fallen asleep and dropped the donkey runs off.
It's a great idea.
Great
though.
idea.
Great idea, though.
Yeah,
it is a good idea.
Yeah. So that's what we got going on.
Well, if you ever need to know what's going on with that arena, you just look at all the highlights on.
What it used to be.
What it used to be for.
One of the things that came up during, I don't know where the goats are. Somebody just asked where the goats. I don't know. I don't hear. Usually when the goats are loose, I hear the dogs barking wherever they are. So
they'll have gone back down there. They like eating.
And
I know where they'll be. They'll be sitting on the standing on the tables in the iced tea tent.
I hid it unless they open, because I hid some in the fridge. There's two big things of treats down there.
Yes.
I hid some in the fridge and I put the others in that big metal pot. So if they find those, they're smarter. But they came out when I opened the gate to the door. They came running out and jumped right on the tables. I would like to say, goats do not belong on the tables.
My grandmother was saying it was no uncooked meat on the table, because if you put your elbows on, she used to say all uncooked meat off the table.
Exactly, and
including goats.
Goats, especially goats.
Definitely goats.
Yeah, no goats on the table, but they were immediately on the table.
Still down there.
It means we gotta wipe off the table. I'm so disorganized after today. I had to come home and take a nap.
It's been a really hot yucky day again.
We were in there we got there at 9:30 and we left at 1:30, and we didn't have a break other than a pee break with my mom. Probably too much information for a mail call, but yeah, that was the only break.
She shared it herself.
Disorganized after today. I had to come home and take a nap.
It's been a really hot yucky day again.
We were in there we got there at 9:30 and we left at 1:30, and we didn't have a break other than a pee break with my mom. Probably too much information for a mail call, but yeah, that was the only break.
She shared it herself.
Yeah, so it's tiring. That's tiring. That's all I have to say on that. And so what questions something else? What other questions?
What did you have to eat?
Yeah, really. We went to Crosby's and I got her some food.
That's good. I'll keep her going for a wee bit.
Turn on her phone locator. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. We have a whole team. Can't wait to take over the laundry bill again. She can't wait either. Boy, she keeps bringing up. Something else. What other questions?
What did you have to eat?
Yeah, really. We went to Crosby's and I got her some food.
That's good. I'll keep her going for a wee bit.
Turn on her phone locator. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. We have a whole team. Can't wait to take over the laundry bill again. She can't wait either. Boy, she keeps bringing up. She has to pee in the driveway, and she can't wait to take over the laundry building. The problem is she's talked to a mail call about peeing in the driveway, right? That's
Probably.
Yeah.
She can't get into a toilet.
Yeah, she can't get into the toilet down below. And so she goes down to the parking pit, kind of hides behind the trailers and pees there on a regular. It's the easiest pit. It's hard, and you really need to have someone there when she goes in, because that's when she had her accident before. So you got to watch her going in and out.
Yeah, where she banged her kidney.
Yep. And yes, the ICU was very helpful when we had a parvo went around.
Yeah.
So it is nice, but they're welcome to take the whole building, because we don't necessarily need it.
Oh, well, they're transporting the Purina container. They can probably speak to the same people about transporting that.
Well, the problem is if it was just a regular wooden structure, then they might be able to pick it up and move it.
Is it all concrete?
No, it had to be by the state. It's actually cinder blocks with concrete kind of stuccos.
And then it'll have metal.
Yeah, there's no wood in that whole building. That was the requirement of the state.
Interesting.
So, but it did come up that they are, I want them to take all that stuff out of the barn, but I don't know if they're going to. So, yeah. We had a job today, and they said they called and canceled because it was pouring. Many of you might have noticed if you're watching cameras today, it was pouring rain, so they canceled. So I think they're on Friday. I was too busy. They rescheduled.
Right.
I don't know. I don't even know. We have a job tomorrow. I don't even know where it is. Do you know?
Don't be silly, because I transferred all the information from one iPad to the other. Can I get signed in? No.
Oh. Yeah.
So I spent today playing with passwords. I'm beginning to turn into your mother, I think.
That's
Less
always
swear
a joy.
words, though.
That's always a joy.
Maybe I should ask your mum, do you happen to know the password for...
Yeah. She's got all the passwords just taped all over her computer. So I went in there today to check on a few things, and I'm like, okay, this one. So any other questions? What's going on? It's been kind of today was a
Uh-oh.
Here comes Nick.
Lock the gate!
Today was it's stressful leading up to today. So after today, I really had a sigh of relief that
It looks like he's coming down here with intent.
it looks like he's limping too.
He
He should
limps
know
all the
better
time.
to limp than around here. Fit to sleep.
Hey, what's wrong?
What's going on?
Tell you what's wrong.
Uh-oh.
What? Is it not the steam?
It's like, where's your camera?
Darling, I'll put it in the back.
You filming from the front, darling?
Oh my very goodness.
Yeah.
What?
That's why we
what took you that long?
Well, I only just tuned in and then I saw it.
Oh, that makes
There's
sense.
a reason we keep him around.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Filming from the front.
Oh, what did you do now? Oh, look, we've done something to it.
Oh,
There
there
you
we're
go.
back.
We're back.
We're headless
Yeah.
wonders now.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, I knew that.
There you go.
Now, can you find the goats? Because we seem to have lost them too.
Didn't do that again, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Are you limping from your foot?
I'm always limping.
He's
You noted.
gimpy.
Gimpy. I'm soon to be shot. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we not just sort of like get a new
Throw you
version?
in the hole.
Top. But yeah. You should probably get one ready, actually, sooner
we have-
rather than
yeah.
later, yeah.
Yeah. We have one. Actually, literally a year ago.
Uh-oh. Is this your mother?
Uh-oh. No. Unless
Yeah.
the dentist took her home. Is that the dentist? No shit. She got the dentist to drive her home.
Oh my gosh.
How did the dentist
I
travel?
feel like Carlene.
Are you kidding me? Carly. She couldn't wait at the dentist. She got the dentist to drive her home. That woman, yeah. Is Noodles with Nick? I see him. He's up on the deck reading. We're actually doing some construction work to fix up, because on top of all of the chaos around here, many of you know the house got hit by a tree. So we're in the process of fixing all of that, the deck, the roof in the back, and the Deagle house. We're gonna make some modifications to the Deagle house and convert it. Well, we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with the Deagle house for a long-term solution, but it will be housing animals in the Deagle house. Because we like the idea of having goats cleaning up a lot of the weeds that are around here, although
I don't know if I knew that's it.
no, they are when they stay focused. But we have. Oh, we'll get her. Yeah, she can come over here.
Here, come sit in this seat.
Okay, so you take this. You sit here.
Oh, goodness. She's come back with the dentist. Here. Noodles is in the house with Nick, because that's where he likes to stay. Wanda's fine after her bee sting, so that's good. Let me see if there's anything else up here. I don't know what's happened. She's made it home. It looks like the dentist has brought her home. The goats have not gone down the driveway to the road, so they'll still be here somewhere, so that is good. Yeah, they really like the iced tea tent. That's where they'll be hanging out. Oh, is that what happened? Sorry, Joanne. Do you want us just to feed it to the chickens and the wild birds? Because we can do that. Come on now.
Oh,
No messing around.
okay. Bye, thank you for the ride. And the tooth.
And the two.
And the tea bag. I got
And the
it.
tea bags.
The tea bag.
I gave her a couple tea bags in case it's sleeping.
Here.
You want to shove them in the hole?
Just wrap them in a gauze and write on them. Write them on the full bottle.
Okay.
If she needs them, let's keep her in front of her.
Yes.
I got the pay.
I know, I got it. Thank you very much. Everybody's looking at your butt.
Oh, sorry about that. I can turn around.
I know.
Here we go. Oh,
Carly's still on the missing.
Oh, have we lost Carly?
Carly couldn't find it in the GPS, so.
Bye.
Thank you. But I'll find her. I'm gonna go check on the goats. Now.
Oh, yeah.
okay. Now what?
Well, you're back home now.
I am. I'm
Not the
showing
way-
how to be as it goes.
Yeah, but not the way we were expecting you to come back home, I must admit.
Oh, God. What's this?
That's for the chickens.
What is it?
The chickens. It's suet and all that sort of thing.
For dogs or people?
Chickens. You don't give dogs suet. Make them upset stomachs.
Oh.
Goodness
Well,
gracious.
it could have been chicken packaged for the dogs to eat.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
So what did you get done?
A tooth pulled.
Pulled.
Pulled to the big hole. That's why I got a chew on this.
Oh, wow.
And two big cavities filled.
Oh, you've had quite the day.
Yes. She put a tooth in last time. She knows to put the tooth in
Oh,
last
right.
time. So I think I'm done
For the while.
for a while.
Oh, dear. Oh, mosquitoes are coming out now. Right. So I think that was a tooth pulling and a couple of fillings.
Yeah.
Oh, here come the goats. They're on their way back. Were they in the teeth? They were heckling the dogs. Oh, for
Well, did
God's
she go down there and turn around?
No, she went out. That was it. She was probably worried that the goats would get her. Hello, trouble, and trouble.
Trouble times 4.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
You coming back here again with your big horns? Paper. She loves brown paper's her favourite, I think, Janine.
I don't know if they should be eating that amount of paper.
Well, it's just roughage. She's the only one
Probably
that
doesn't
likes it.
taste good.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, so that's us for today. What is it? It's Wednesday today. Is it
No, today's
Tuesday?
Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of our lives. After today,
What's happening tomorrow?
tomorrow's the first day of the rest of our life. I gotta look at the calendar, but I know we gotta
Oh, geez.
visit, and I think we have a visit now on Friday because they rescheduled.
All right.
They're breaking into things.
Let's see. That's a
They've
salt lick.
penetrated the salt lick. It's just a matter of time.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Who invited the goats to the party? Okay, they're in the bags.
It's, yeah, grab hold of the boards like that. That's good.
Yeah, well,
That's a really heavy box, by the way. I carried it
I'm
up.
not gonna get it out, guys.
no. Okay. Oh, let's get some more goats. They're such nice pets.
You should actually be thanking me for getting those goats.
I'm
Janine.
not thanking you at all.
Watch your
You
eyes.
think I'm thanking you?
Oh,
You're mistaken.
they're so much fun.
These are for, you guys have to work for this. You don't just get.
No. What? Oh, look, they're following you, Janine. Uh-oh. Faster than that. There they go. They are super. Okay, it was only Tuesday, not Wednesday. So, I thought it was Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday
Yeah,
yet.
it's Tuesday. I knew that, obviously. Right, okie dokie, we shall be back tomorrow.
Bye.